Hello SLAPAFISH community, welcome back to another World Tanks console video. So in this video, I'm going to be driving the T110E4. So the T110E4 is a American turreted tank destroyer. And also, it's going on track. What does that mean? That means from October 6th to the... Hold up, I completely forgot that day. October 6th, from October 6th to October 20th, this tank will be 30% off, and also you'll gain extra XP on it, on this entire line. It's on track. This entire line is on track. So that means the tier 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 will be 30% off, and the tier 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will be 50% off. Silver. And also, when you drive any of the tanks on the line, you'll get extra XP between October 6th to the October 20th. Okay. So now the T110E4 is actually a pretty nice tank destroyer. Most people like to play it like a heavy tank. Okay, now when you play the E4, you either play it in two different ways. One, you play it like a normal tank destroyer and you snipe with it. Or two, you play it like a heavy tank. Most people play it like a heavy tank because of how much armor this tank actually has. Now right here, I'm trying to actually hide from this Death Star, but trying to be cheeky and poke out and put shots into the Death Star. Or every time I get loaded and put shots into the enemy. So yeah, now the armor of the T110E4 is actually really good. So for starters, you have 2,000 hit points. Now your turret armor is 203 at the front, 152 at the side, and 152 at the back. So you got pretty nice armor on your turret. Now your chassis, your whole armor is 260 at the front. It also ranges from 260 to 180. Now your side armor is 76, and your rear armor is 38 on your hull. So yeah, you have pretty good armor on this thing, and you can understand why most people like to drive this as a heavy tank. And the speed's actually really good on it too. And right now, you can see, like, I'm taking out this machine really, really easily. So, the speed of this tank is actually... Oh, wait, that's the turret. The speed of this tank, it goes 35 forward and 10 reverse. Reverse speed is very bad, but it's okay. Your horsepower per ton is 13.67. Your track rotation speed is 26 degrees a second, and turret rotation speed is 18 degrees a second. Now the gun. It's a tank destroyer, so how's the gun on this tank? Well, for starters, you have 6 degrees of gun depression and 12 degrees of gun elevation. And the tank hits for 850. It fires 3.0. It fires 3.08 rounds per minute. That does 850 damage per shot. That gives it a DPM of 2,618. It also carries 27 rounds of ammunition. That gives it a potential damage of 22,950. So yeah, a lot of damage. So the penetration is 295 on standard, 375 on premium, and 90 on high explosive. Accuracy is 0.37, aim time is 2.9. And if you ever wanted to know, the view range of this tank and signal range is 390 on its view range and 745 on its signal range. Now, how do I have this tank set up? I have a gun rammer, gun lane drive, and binocs. My crew is actually a pretty nice crew. It has Green Thumb, off-road driving, repairs, Brothers in Arms, Sixth Sense, Mentor, And that's it. That's it. So, now let's actually talk about this battle, since it's starting to get very interesting. So right here, I can see that the left side has pretty much fell, and now I'm looking behind me because there was a Centurion 7-1 and an Asha 279E protecting the ice road. So I was like, okay, the 279E fell, and the Centurion 7-1 is about to fall too. He's fighting tanks in front of him. So I'm like, okay, he's fighting a T95, the IS-5, and the artillery's over there. But I also seen 2 tanks that were pushing down the middle, coming this way from this to the Centurion 5-1 and the Centurion 7-1 and the 279E. It was the E50M and a T95E6. So I popped up around the corner, waited for the opportunity for people to pop around that corner so I could pop them. Now the first target I actually hit was the IS-5. So now the second target is, this is T110E4. So I tried to pop out and try to get my gun down so I can depress my gun and try to take out the E5, but that was a very bad decision because I got ammo right. And now there's 3 tanks, 3 or 4 tanks coming up here trying to kill me. And I am Elmerite. I have a 30-something second reload. So that's not good. So the E5 is actually being pretty aggressive right here. So I kind of want to take him out pretty quickly. I don't want to bounce or let my shot get a sword and distract. So I go straight for his cupola. Right here I was like, okay, I am done. There's no way I can win this. But I get smart. So now the gun of this tank is pretty big. So while he was face hugging, like hugging my side, I was trying to put my gun inside of his gun so he would actually hit my gun and I wouldn't lose any hit points. Right here, I am trying as hard as I can to put my gun inside of his gun because he can't penetrate me then. That's all I was trying to do, because I know the turret armor is pretty weak. Well, it's 208 millimeters thick, but it can also still be pinned. You need like 268 millimeters of penetration to pin there on the T110E4 on the cheek armor. I think it's 260. It's something right there. It is a weak point. Most people don't know about that weak point about the E4, but it is a weak point. Right beside the gun, not on the gun mantlet, but on the cheek armors. That's where you can pin the E4. So yeah, that was it. That was Mountain Pass. And we were driving the T110E4. Made 66,000 silver, did almost 9,000 damage. Blocked 3,410 damage, aced the tank, steel wall, and top of the leaderboards. If you like this video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Also remember to SLAPAFISH, because why would you not? And peace out. See ya.